After squeezing into a bunch of tiny hire cars for a trip I recently went on, it was actually really nice to get into the Lexus NX 300 Crafted for this week's family review. It's a special edition of the 5-seater midsize SUV, which brings in a bunch of extras, normally reserved for the top spec model, but still for a lower spec price. This NX 300 Crafted comes in at around $64,000 and competes with cars like the Audi Q5 and the BMW X3. I had a full-on week of back to school, back to work, back to reality. Here's how it did over a week of testing with my family of 4. Driving in the Lexus NX 300 Crafted is lovely. It's super smooth. I can barely feel a bump on the road, and it's quiet too. It's got a 2-litre engine, but it feels a lot more powerful because it is a turbo, and it's really quick off the mark. As soon as you put your foot down on the accelerator, it's off. This is the all-wheel drive model, which just means you'll get better traction on the roads. There is a 2-wheel drive version if you'd prefer. It's about $1,000 cheaper, but for $1,000, I would probably go the all-wheel drive version. It just gives you more confidence on a slippery road or a dirt road or a gravel road, or even in the snow. And even though I didn't go off-road this week, it just feels good driving around on my usual suburban route. It is quite a sizable car, but you don't really feel it while you're parking because there are so many different cameras in this car. There's a reversing camera, there is a forward camera, there's a 360-degree camera, and because the screen is quite wide, all of those views are clear to see. It's not a particularly high-res camera, but it's good enough. And the exterior looks good and matches up to others in this category while still being different enough. With the signature large grille on the front, it has a sophisticated shape that is less boxy than some of its competitors, but details like these rear lights at the back make it feel a little bit flashy rather than classy. Keyless entry is a great touch, and it's also one of the extras you get on this edition, and the inside feels luxurious. The leather is really soft and it looks quality on both the seats and the steering wheel, and the seats are also heated too, which was so nice in this week's cold weather. The finish on here and the doors is lovely, and there is a tilted moonroof, which is also an extra bonus for this crafted edition. The front dash and center console is all really well designed and clearly set out, so it's easy to use. This is also the first time I have ever nailed the Lexus touchpad. Normally I think it's a bit of a waste of space because it's so hard to use, but this time it worked. Not as good as a touchscreen though. The multimedia has a built-in sat-nav with voice control, so you can actually dictate instructions, but it still doesn't have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which is a little bit of a miss. Still, you can connect via Bluetooth, it has a digital radio and a 10-speaker sound system. For storage, you will get 2 cup holders in the front, plus a large center storage bin, a little hidey hole in here, and bottle holders in each door. Plus, it's spacious. We had loads of leg and headroom in here this week. There were no complaints from taller passengers, and we all know that space equals luxury. Rear passengers get their own air vents. They get 2 cup holders in the center armrest and pocket holders on the back of the front seats. The kids had enough room in the back seat too. They really enjoyed sitting in here this week. I can fit easily back here at 161 centimeters. That's not tricky, but there is plenty of room between my knees and the seat in front of me, so I think that taller teenagers, other adults will be fine back here. You can fit 3 kids' car seats in here. It is a very tight fit. You'll have a little bit of trouble doing seatbelts up if you've got booster seats. And also it depends on what kind of car seats you are using, of course, but they do fit. And the boot is a good size. At 500 litres, it's not as big as the Q5 or the X3, but it's not much smaller, and we still fit everything we needed, from groceries to school bags. We fit the bulky Cars Guide pram in here, and it will fit a double pram too. If you're looking for more detail, check out the full review. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit subscribe to stay up to date with Cars Guide's latest videos. Safety-wise, it's got the Lexus safety system, and that includes everything like auto emergency braking, a pre-collision system warning that now detects pedestrians and daytime cyclists, lane keep assist, active cruise control, and recross traffic alert. Plus, you'll get your 8 airbags, and you'll also get 2 ISOFIX points and 3 top tether points to fit kids' car seats in. I really enjoyed driving the Lexus NX 300 Crafted this week. It brings in a whole little luxury for not much extra dosh. It looks sophisticated inside and outside of the car, drives beautifully, and has enough space for the whole family. I gave it a family rating of 8 out of 10, and my kids also gave it an 8 out of 10. They love how the boot opens with the button. Like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or click through to our website.